My research is mostly fundamental, which means that I try and understand how materials work from a very fundamental standpoint, the movement of the particles, the electrons and things inside them. But this research will have a lot of applications in the future, because as we understand more about this kind of materials, we will understand better how to apply them. And that could be in devices like solar cells in photovoltaics, tiny computer components, and to do that you need new materials. So in general, we're trying to learn more about semiconducting materials so that we can apply them to a wide variety of applications in a bunch of different fields. I've also had the chance to work with some ultra-fast lasers, and ultra-fast lasers are lasers that have tiny pulses. So for most of the time, there's hardly any energy associated with the laser. But then over a very short period of time, there's a really, really intense pulse of light. And when you get that high power, you can tell even more interesting things about materials, because there are some effects that only happen in materials at really, really high powers. And it's insane. It's like the amount of power that is contained inside that really short pulse of light is, on par with the amount of power that like a nuclear power plant can produce. Being able to set up one of those experiments and run it and collect the data from that is challenging to do, but once you finally get it right, it provides some really interesting data, and it's really rewarding in my experience. So the Goldwater Scholarship is a scholarship that every year they give to around 400 people in the United States, and it's for undergraduate researchers in the sciences and mathematics and engineering. And so it's a pretty prestigious award. It's a fairly well-known scholarship, but it is kind of important to undergraduate researchers, and it is one of the bigger ones, probably the biggest one actually, the undergraduate researchers in science can try to apply for. SIU's physics department has helped me prepare from an academic standpoint with the classes that I've taken here. The classes have all been really helpful and really informative, and I'm confident that I've come away with the knowledge required to at least start out strong in my PhD.